Babylon, while not making a killing at the box office, has actually been getting a fair amount of critical buzz and some, fairly positive audience reviews. And I was glad to finally go see it at the theater myself to get my own take on it, because it seems like one of those ones, you just kind of want to know how you feel about it personally. As far as why it's not making a crap ton of money at the theater, I just think, well, I'm not an expert, that long gone are the days where, dramas and, acting, character-driven movies are, the big box office draws. Of course, there's, exceptions and, kind of compromises between spectacle and, movies that really concentrate on the craft, but in general, I think it's just one of those things that not everyone's going to go to the theater for anymore, which, I think is kind of a shame, because this film is actually quite good. It mostly takes place in the mid or late 1920s, and it was about kind of old Hollywood and the society of that. Some people have bashed this film, saying, "Oh, I don't care about Hollywood. Why do I want to watch them party for 3 hours?" People like that have not seen the movie, don't know the first context or meaning of it whatsoever. It's a look, yeah, it's kind of a celebration of that, but at the same time, it's a look at what fame does to people, how ugly this industry was and can still be, the depravity of it, the ugly sides of it, the kind of, it's not so, worth the glamour after all. But at the same time, it celebrates the craft, and it shows a lot of love for the genuine people in it that there are once in a blue moon. And it's a character study with each of these characters, personal stories as well. It's really actually psychological. Babylon also has a really fun, morbid, chaotic sense of humor at times. Me and my wife actually laughed out loud at least a few. Margot Robbie is absolutely terrific in this. I've loved all her turns as Harley Quinn, particularly in, the Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey. But I think this might be her best performance so far. I'm not a big Brad Pitt fan, but even he is very good here. Tobey Maguire's a treat to see. He's probably the most off-kilter character in the movie. Diego Calva is sort of our main protagonist. He does a very good job. Samara Weaving has a bit part in this. Ethan Suplee, Phoebe Tonkin from the originals. Realistic ending that I thought was really well played with a lot of the character drive behind it, and has the right mix of all the emotions, folding into one conclusion. I think made a lot of sense. So overall, I think Babylon is worth the acclaim. I think it's worth really checking out, and long, but definitely worth the watch.